Stay focused on your workout. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Just like that.
I got you quiet real quick. Bring it in, guys. Break is over, and it's time to focus on the second half of the season. We're gonna get a lot of shots today. I'm looking to get our shooting percentages back up in the next game. Today, we're gonna focus on putting the ball in the basket. Okay, let's get to it. You guys are gonna be losing today. Hey, right here. Great stop, sis. Whack. Anyone out here that can't score on?
Damn it.
Yes, sir.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
We're here. We're here. You can't play with me. Turn up, baby.
ready to go.
You see that, Coach? I'm ready to go.
So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, you know, they can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
Benny the Bull against Pierre and the Pelicans.
Richard, we're expecting to get some real big highlights in this game because both these teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, don't stop it.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Rose is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Sanchez in at the 2.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Murray. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sanchez. The shot will not fall. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Steve Nash for a minute. Said priority number one
Playing
is
for the
to
Bulls.
not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now, here is Smith. His last outing, he had 8 points. And he jams it with authority.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The pass to Sanchez. Back to Murray. Pass to Hilliard to stop the run. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Davidson. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pulls up. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Chicago's gone. of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Sanchez, the pass to Bridges. There's the 3. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Out to the wing from about 16. And again, it will drop another make there from Davidson. Davidson's got 11 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. New Orleans moving it around, and that one's good. Williamson.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes it to Sanchez. They could use a bucket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Smith. Now Barrett. Here's Davidson. And another three for New Orleans.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Sanchez. Here's Bridges. Takes it from 10. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Davidson. Defended by Bridges. A nice shot by Davidson.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 17-point game. Here is Hilliard. Barrett covering. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Davidson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 18 points for T.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
Murray, the pass to Rose. Here is Hilliard. Bridges outside. To halt the run. Good D by Williamson.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by New Orleans. Here is Hilliard, covered by Smith. Hilliard, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now the pass to Davidson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And some organizations, RJ, unfortunately know they'll have to make big changes in the offseason. So, with that being said, what's it like for players on those teams at this stage of the season?
For a lot of people, there's an understanding that this is now a job. You're not out here playing for fun. You're out here proving your value to other teams, to other coaches. And don't forget, the coaches, sometimes they're the first ones to go.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the three-pointer from Davidson. Here is Hilliard. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 4. And the Bulls with another miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Sanchez. Following the score by New Orleans. On the wing, Bridges. To end the cold streak, rejected by Davidson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Bulls making a switch here. Lawson's checked in. New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Williamson finds Smith. And here's Barrett. Pass to Davidson. Williamson trying to free himself up. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
To the wing on the left. Here is Hilliard. His last outing, he had 18 points. Murray outside. Over Smith. And again, Chicago. No good. New Orleans got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence, the big lead.
They got off to such a
31
hot start,
points
and
lead.
that can
Jesus.
keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Sanchez. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Don't think we have yet.
Here's Sanchez. 11 points for him in that last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Kept alive. And
How the
Williamson
fuck did I miss that
fires it
shot?
down.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Smith against Murray. The dish now to Rose, and it's blocked by Davidson. Williamson, the pass to Davidson. Smith, left side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got his second bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New Orleans. Hilliard kicks to Murray. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Lawson. Here's Sanchez. That one's off. Still out of sync.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hunt's got 5 now.
Good job.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here's Hilliard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Passes to Davidson.
Oh,
Yes! What a finish with the reverse dunk.
nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Sanchez. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Bulls making a switch here.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Smith. For the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Sanchez. Flowers. He's covered by Davidson. The pass to Hunt.
Chicago, foul.
New Orleans
Yeah.
shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks to Lawson. They get a hand on it. Here's Davidson. He's got 29 points. 2 points. That one goes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly
Get over
takes
there.
advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Paul. Here's Sanchez. Here's Flowers. Will it go? And it's sent back by Davidson. And he recovers it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davidson's got 31 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here is Lawson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Paul with the three. Pelicans with the rebound. Davidson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith outside. Here's Sanchez. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Flowers the pass to Lawson.
Hey, Lawson, what are you doing, bitch?
Moore outside. Back to Lawson. And Moore kicks to Lawson. Just 4 to shoot. Flowers.
Nope.
And the Bulls with another miss. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. Pelicans on top, opening up a huge gap. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Coming in high. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Bridges. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Pacers really lit up the floor. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same
5 already
tonight.
And I'll be interested
That is 5
to
already.
see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities.
Smith, the pass to Davidson. Over Lawson. Ends it from the elbow. The pull-up from Davidson.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Moore against Barrett. Passes it to Flowers. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Davidson. Lawson defending. Lets it go from deep. It's in from long range. One more from Davidson. Davidson's got 11 points in the quarter. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Bulls. Pass to Sanchez. Out to the right wing. Moore right side. 5 to shoot. Poked away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Hunt with the bucket. Hunt's got 9 points.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. 6 points for Lawson.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Pass to Flowers.
You're gonna get a 5x5. Let's see.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Teardrop shot. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Hunt with the bucket. He's got 11.
And they're passing the ball very crisply
2
here.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's the pass to Sanchez. Moore left side. Pass to Lawson. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence out.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
To the left side wing. Paul left side. To the wing right side. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hunt's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williamson finds Smith. Took him no time at all on that one. That's now 8 points for Smith.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Sanchez. Back to Paul. Pass to Moore. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Moore's got 8 here in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time. I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Davidson, and good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. He got it up, and that one released in time, but no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Pelicans ahead, just dominating this one. On New Orleans, back in a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from team.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
They've got T. Also, R.J. Barrett out there. Zion Williamson is out there with Smith. And it's Hunt in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Davidson. Defended by Bridges. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
On the wing, Bridges. The pass to Hilliard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He's off on that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Down low, here's Davidson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davidson's got 56 points in the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Murray, good.
He has no problem going in there with the big threes because Murray is focused on that possession.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Chicago. Here's Bridges, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Murray kicks to Bridges. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Fires it up. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Got a 5x5.
Murray outside. Right wing.
I'm going to watch this dude.
Here's Sanchez. On the wing, Bridges. A three-pointer, no good.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Murray, the pass to Bridges. Here's Rose. No good again that time.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Yep, it counts. 65 points for T.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
For Chicago, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
The line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Bridges. Solid defense there from Davidson.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Fires the 3, and another one falls.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Hilliard kicks to Bridges. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim, love the hustle. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Off the inbound pass, and Rose with the lay-in. Rose has got 6 points. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Murray. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Sanchez. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New Orleans gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit.
I'm trying the air real quick. I'm getting hot.
Some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Out left to the wing. Here is Hilliard. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And it's Sanchez missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans. The first one falls. Some changes for Chicago. Lawson's checked in, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Murray. Chicago with the ball. Passes it to Sanchez. Back to Payne. Here is Hilliard. Over Tatum. And again, Chicago. No good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Smith, the pass to Davidson. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Sanchez.
He's committed only 1 turnover through halftime, but he has been far more careless with the ball in the second half.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Nicholson's checked in for the Pelicans. Now here is Smith. Payne covering to the middle. Here's Davidson. And that one is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Pass to Flowers. Got a piece of it. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah,
Tell you
once
what.
he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And there's the pass to
here.
Sanchez.
Make it. Got it.
Tatum against Paul. And again, Chicago turns it over. Moore's checked in for the Bulls.
Wendell Moore.
New Orleans has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
He found his groove right away, and he hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Over to the left wing. Sanchez, the pass to Flowers. Trying to get something going. The rebound by Davidson.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Oh, take me out now, coach. God.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Driving in. And it's Davidson missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got DeJounte Murray. Rose is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Lawson in at the center, locking down the middle. To the left wing. Shoots the three. And it's Davidson missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hilliard, no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. He gets it in there. Bulls got his first points of the game.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
11 feet away, and he gets it back. Bridges outside. Pelicans pull it in.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Lets it go with a three. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's Levine, rejected by Davidson. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. They need this. Second chance shot.
Since halftime, he has just been in a funk offensively.
In the corner, Nicholson with it. The three. And another one.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Outside, Levine. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Comes up empty down low. Here's Davidson. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Levine kicks to Rose. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Here is Rogers. Can they get it? That shot off. Kicks it to Nicholson. To the right side. Here's Davidson. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Passes it to Rogers. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Payne. Knocked loose to the inside. Queta, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Four seconds left. Payne can't hit. New Orleans has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. That one drops for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Payne. Right side Rose. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to Hunt. The 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And the pass to Rogers. On the wing, Levine. Ball's knocked loose. Nicholson passes to Davidson. Shoots over Payne. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Bounce pass from Rose. Here is Rogers. Back to Rose. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Rose has gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Here's Nicholson, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Payne kicks to Levine. Gets 3-pointers off the mark. In the corner, Bull with it. Passes to Davidson. Over Payne. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
And now the Pelicans on the break.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. And T is going to pick up the foul.
Oh, come on, really?
That's foul number 2 for him. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82. This is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7. Like they never take a break, and I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season, should be less than them.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt. Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Free throw good, Levine.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Some changes for New Orleans. Peterson's checked in, and it's Tatum in for Bull. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team him shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Cameron Payne. At the line.
That's good
two.
from Payne. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure look good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. Rogers passes to Payne. Now here's Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Peterson grabs the miss. Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. Again, the Pelicans score.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Rogers. Another shot. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Davidson, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Rogers passes to Flowers. And now the Pelicans on the break. Nicholson kicks to Barrett. Launches a 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for T.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Rogers can't make the basket.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Levine against Barrett. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
New Orleans making a switch here. Baylor's checked in. Here's Davidson. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Levine. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Nicholson with the buckets.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line.
Free throw good, Levine.
Zach Levine taking 2 shots.
And so Levine nails both of them. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Chicago grabs the miss. To the wing on the left. From outside the arc. That shot missing. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. Feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Let's see what they say about that. It was like 7 to 8 assists, I think. I had 9 blocks and 14. Yep, finish the game. I'm gonna clean up this floor tonight.